Yo, what's up YouTube? Juicy J here. I'm back. If you guys didn't know, the reason I was away for a while is I actually got COVID-19. I have asthma as well as some autoimmune issues, so it was actually pretty rough for me for a short period of time, like 3 or 4 days. It was really bad, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Thought I'd start hitting the YouTube videos back once again. I'm sorry that I took, I think it was about like a week break or so. But let's just hop in some games. I'm gonna be playing ladder today for you guys with the splash shard. Probably most definitely my best deck. So that's what we're gonna be playing on ladder. Absolutely demolishing kids up in here. We're against Athena from Turkish Royale. Shout out to you, my friends. Good luck. Alright, so he's gonna skellies. Let's just chill for a sec. Okay, he's gonna log as well. Hopefully we're not going against Expo. Expo is one of the hardest matchups. I actually won the Expo matchup yesterday when I was pushing up a bit. I'm like about top 2K in the world right now, which isn't terrible. Okay, I think I'm gonna bomb tower high here. Hopefully helps hit that hunter. Perfect. You guys will see me bomb tower high a lot. Since it loses health really quickly, like if you ever need to cycle it, I like to play it high so I actually get some decent value. Anyways, we got baby dragon coming in hot. I'll just go with a barbarian to help my baby dragon kill that. We'll go with knight, this, and then a tornado here. Tornado is a little bit late actually. It made it so that the Royal Giant was able to get a hit. It's kind of like a bug in the game. Like if you let the Royal Giant lock on, same thing with Sparky sometimes. Even if it locks on, if you pull it away from your tower, it'll still shoot even though it's out of range. Like in my opinion, the Royal Giant shouldn't shoot there, but it's just a mechanic in the game you gotta get used to. So make your tornadoes a little bit earlier versus Royal Giant than what you'd think would be necessary, in my opinion. Let's go with another barbaro here, expecting that hunter. Okay, that's fine. I'm actually going to play towards the right from here on out. I always want to go same lane as your opponent, even though I've got a lot of damage on the left, especially versus Royal Giant. I'd rather just play same lane. It's my opponent here. Shoot, I don't know. Let's just tornado this into the range. Let my knight stay alive, and now he has to defend it maybe a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't a bad tornado. Help fix my cycle a bit. Let's go knight in the back here once again. Let's go Ice Wiz over here. Just gonna hit a naked graveyard here with the hunter being on a cycle, and then I'm gonna poison these. Just had to go with the naked graveyard there because my cycle was pretty awkward, and also I need to start doing some damage. It actually ends up working out pretty well for me. Let's go with a barbaro like this. Hopefully my barbarian can attack the tower. Perfect. Just gotta use that fisherman when he didn't really want to. Let's go with knight. Let's go with a bomb tower. Let's go with graveyard actually. I'm gonna tornado absolutely everything here. Honestly I think that was a really nice tornado actually. Let's go with the Ice Wiz right here. Don't want that Royal Giant get too many shots off. It's a bit too much for my liking. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive here and then tornado to the back. Should be game actually, I think. If it's not, I have this bomb tower. It's gonna be able to push that Royal Giant backwards. And yeah, GG's. I think that was a pretty simple, easy win. So as you can see, even though I'm going same lane as my opponent in that situation, he realizes that he needs to go opposite lane because of how powerful my deck is same lane. So I'm actually forcing my opponent to attack my much more healthy tower in that situation. It might seem weird, and you might have some getting used to, like you might have to get used to it, but like I don't want to attack the left side. Because even though I had more damage than him on the left side than he did on my right, I wanted to just go same lane, force him to attack my more healthy tower, and I'm going to be in a lot better situation. Yeah, got a really simple, easy dub there versus Royal Giant. Like versus Royal Giant, you got the Ice Wizard, Baby Dragon Tornado, as well as with a bomb tower, I was able to defend that opposite lane pressure, even though he's doing that. And obviously, at a certain point, you're gonna have to make the decision that, okay, now I've got so much damage that it doesn't make sense to switch lanes again. You can always switch lanes. Like, switch lanes is never bad, because, for example, I want to switch lanes back to this side because he's attacking this lane now. Then I can attack the left side, which I already had damage on from the beginning, if that makes sense. So, I mean, you can always switch lanes, but there are going to be moments where you have to pick and choose when you're going to want to go same lane as your opponent and when you're just going to want to chill. But let's just send a Barb Barrel in this ops lane. See how he wants to respond to it. So most likely a mirror match here. Hopefully I'll be able to show you guys some nice gameplay here. Okay, not a mirror matchup. He's actually got a Barb Putt, which gives him a slight advantage actually. Barb Putt Graveyard is usually going to beat non-Barb Putt Graveyard, if that makes sense. Ice Fizz Baby Drag working well together here. Okay, I'm actually going to go with a Graveyard right here. And I think I should definitely take this poison value. So he decides to poison Graveyard, which is absolutely fine. It's honestly perfect for me. And he's going to use Royal Delivery. That's interesting. So I'm just going to use a Barb Barrel here. Kind of in a nice, like, this is a nice placement to use versus any kind of ground defense. And here I think I'll use a Knight just because, you know, why not? Don't want to take damage. He also has to defend this Knight still. Or, you know, the Knight's going to put in some work on the tower. You can tell because of the fact that the Knight is a little bit above full HP. He might even get a hit. Yeah, he's got to use Ice Wizard as well, huh? Let's go with the Baby Dragon. I'm actually using a Tornado here. It might look interesting, but it's going to pull that out of range, allow my tower to target the more important Graveyard. And look at that Graveyard defense, like 1, 2, Skelly, 3 Skelly hits, unfortunately, but that usually won't happen. It's just a little bit unlucky that my tower retargeted. Ice is in back. That Barbarian will not get a hit. A Baby Dragon in the back. Thinking of what I want to do here. I think I'm going to be going with a Knight, the Graveyard, and a Barb Barrel. So I can actually bypass his blocking. Sorry about that. I can bypass his blocking, allow my Barbarian to target, and we're going to go with a nice poison right here. Not sure if that made sense, but I used my Barbarian to distract the tower by bypassing his Knight, like that was trying to block at the bridge, basically. That's nice. Ice Wizard locks on a Muskie. Dead Muskie. So, yeah, the advantages in this matchup is the fact that I have Tornado, which I'm doing a really good job of getting good Tornado value. And he has the Barb Hut. I think my Tornado is getting a little bit more value than his Barb Hut is getting. Because look at that, just taking out his Musketeer instantly. It's super useful. Also, every time I play Tornado on his side of the map, I'm also chipping away just a little bit as well. Okay, let's just go Baby Dragon in the back. He's going to go Barb Pit, so we can play a little bit more passive and just kind of build up a big push, I'd say. We're going to do the same trick. Graveyard instantaneously at the same time, going with that Barb Barrel. Makes it so the tower has to target my Barb Barrel for a second. Go Knight in the back, kind of just reset here. He's doing a good job on defense. Okay, once again, pull that out of range, allow my tower to target the Graveyard, and just kind of do my best, get a nice defense. Triple Elixir's inbound, so I can actually go with my own Graveyard now. Debating what I want to poison. Let's just do a defensive poison at this point. I think it's a fine thing to do, especially since I'm up so much damage. I can definitely just defensive poison and play safe. Absolutely perfect defense there. Tornado is getting so much value in combination with my Baby Dragon there. One last Graveyard Poison is going to be the GG and the well played. Really solid game, just showing you guys exactly what you want to be doing in the mirror matchup, against a bar putt mirror matchup, I should say. Always just getting really good value on my tornadoes, having the Ice Wizard plus Baby Dragon combination, tornadoing all of his troops together, kind of wipes everything out. Can always go with the graveyards over and over again. If at all possible, save your poison for offense rather than defense. As you can see, using my tornado also to pull his tanks, like the Knight and the Baby Dragon, across back to his side of the bridge, so that my tower can target the skeletons of the graveyard, and that way I don't have to use poison on defense of the graveyard. I can just allow my tower to really help take that out. Maybe go with a barb barrel on the graveyard is really nice, and then taking out the support troops with my own support troops. And then yeah, at the end when I have a big enough lead, I just decide, okay, I'm just gonna poison this graveyard. It's gonna be absolutely fine. I think I misclicked a little bit there, but it's not the end of the world. He actually also does the same thing. Looks like he's going to cage up to defend that barbarian, which is fine. Debating going with a graveyard, but I think that would be a misplay for sure. I'm just going to do a barb. Sorry. I don't know why I said barb putt, but I'm just going to do a bomb tower. So he's going to fireball. So he's got cage, fireball, heal spirit. Probably has like recruits and royal hogs and stuff, if I had to guess. Okay, that's fine. This is going to be a really nice defense, I'd say. Activating King Tower as well. We do have to get a Baby Dragon down for these Skelly Drags if I don't want to take too much damage. So he's going to have a nice Musketeer. He's going to clean up on both sides of the map. Really good value. Musketeer is such a good card. Okay, I do have my King Tower activated, and now I know he has Royal Hogs. Just want to save my Bomb Tower for those Royal Hogs from here on out, if at all possible. My cycle is pretty nice right now, so I shouldn't have any problems doing that, I don't think. Just gonna go Knight. Block that one barb barrel hit that he would be able to get. Kind of confused about that. Maybe thinks I'm in the graveyard, but I feel like that's a big misplay on his part. I'm actually gonna go with like a graveyard barb barrel. And then here I can actually use Tornado just to defend both sides here, pulling everything to the King Tower. It's too late to poison here. I would rather just use my Baby Dragon, because if you go Baby Dragon, then your opponent is going to be forced to also defend or spend extra elixir like that Fireball. Honestly, you know, this is a decent Fireball. I don't know if it was 100% worth it though. Definitely got a nice positive elixir trade there. Okay, Ice isn't back. There's the recruits that I predicted earlier. I'm gonna go with a high barb hut. He's most likely gonna be going with a musketeer. Let's take that out right away. My Baby Dragon in there to help out. He's gonna decide to fireball that Baby Dragon once again. Not sure if that's like best play. He seems to think it is. But we're just gonna go Knight in front, graveyard. And just get a bomb tower right here. Do my best to defend that. Let's get Baby Dragon down here as well. Looks like he thought he could tower trade. No, no, no. Yeah, I don't know. I guess he thought his only like chance was a tower trade with me, but definitely not gonna let that happen, especially since the bomb tower is so OP. So close to getting that 3 crown. But, you know, once again, just a really simple, easy game. Really solid matchup as well. I think that's the 3rd game of the video, right? I think we'll do 2 more. We're actually going to hit 68, which is really nice. Get a legendary trade token that's completely useless to me. Maybe we can get to... we probably won't get to 69 in this video, but hopefully get to like 69, maybe even 7k in the next ladder video I do. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut here and see you guys once I'm in the next game. Royale hop in the next game, going against Deleuze. This guy was in the back here. Okay, Knight right in front of here. It's gonna be great. So he's got Zap and a Dark Prince, probably going against a Giant Double Prince here. Not an easy matchup, not a terrible one either. Go the barb barrel, just help kill this, even stop the prince from charging up and everything. Just gonna go the bomb tower right here, preparing to defend. Let's go the Baby Dragon right here as well. Allow the baby dragon to splash onto everything. Pretty solid defense. Only thing they don't bomb tower or baby dragon for this giant minion's minor push is probably about to happen. Really nice kite here. Let's go to the barbell as well, just to help out the defense. The only thing that was wrong about this defense is I think my tornado is a little bit earlier. This giant might get one hit, yeah. My tornado was a little bit earlier, or sorry, later. Or if my barbell was a little earlier, probably would have taken 0 hits there. But pretty solid. Okay, unfortunately don't have knight and cycle. I'm actually going to do something pretty unorthodox. I'm going to use defensive graveyard right now. 5 for 5 trades, and it fixes my cycle. I don't mind doing this since my hand was so awkward in that situation. The only time you'll see me use defensive graveyard is like versus Prince, P.E.K.K.A, or Sparky, like those really big, heavy hitters that have a pretty large amount of health. But usually I try not to use defensive graveyard if I can help it. Okay, let's just go with baby dragon back. I'm gonna go with this at the bridge. And I'm gonna tornado everything back. Maybe barbell as well. Looks like he actually misses that zap, which is nice. Let's just reset. I think a lot of my stuff is gonna die here, actually. Yep, this is a nice reset. My graveyard's now in cycle. Let's go do that now. See if he... Okay, he does decide to giant block again. I'm gonna pull everything in away from the graveyard, as well as allow my splashings to do their thing. I think that was a really nice tornado. Let my graveyard definitely do some damage there. Just barbell. Reset. Do the same thing. I'm getting damage, she's not, so I'm down to keep doing it, man. I'm gonna go barbell right here, actually. And I'm gonna poison those minions. 100%. Alright, just keep doing what I'm doing. Like, I don't know what this guy is thinking. Like, I don't know if he thinks he's gonna break through one day by just spamming the same things over and over again. But this ain't gonna happen, buddy. That ain't gonna happen. Alright, looks like he'll get one giant hit. Good job, bro. Good job. You got one giant hit. Let's go. Okay, I gotta watch out what I'm saying here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do an advanced tactic. Activate King Tower versus Prince. Only take one Prince hit. It's actually really solid. You thought that Prince was gonna do a lot more, but really solid job countering it with an even elixir trade. Only taking one Prince hit. Non-charged one Prince hit as well. So definitely incorporate that into your guys' own gameplay as well. I'm just gonna poison this. Look at my Ice Wizard helping out from opposite lane. Really helpful. Just going with Knight right here. This guy's probably wondering what the heck am I supposed to do to get damage. This guy's defense master. My head's getting too big. Look at this nice tornado, just pulling everything from both lanes all in the same spot. Let's see if we can hit him with a finishing blow. Graveyard barbell, really quick attack, pre-poison for the minions. Another baby dragon, insult to injury, but the graveyard isn't finishing that one off. GG, well played. Easy dubs all day. We haven't really run into any difficult matchups whatsoever. I mean, some people could say that's a difficult matchup, but as long as you know what you're doing, as you can see, just taking those tips, if you guys incorporate those things into your own gameplay, you guys are going to have a pretty easy time with that matchup. You just have to really work, just make your cards work together. Like the Ice Wizard, Baby Dragon, plus Bomb Tower. It's pulling everything in with the tornado. Like you can stop any push, even those high health, high hitter units like the double Prince giant push. But hopefully that makes sense. It's all about synergy of your cards, making sure they work together. In this deck, like if your cards are not working together properly, you are going to struggle, because individually the Ice Wizard, it's terrible. Individually, Baby Dragon's like, okay, Baby Dragon's pretty nice individually, but especially the Ice Wizard, like by itself, it's not going to do much. But in combination with the tornado and one of these other splash units, Ice Wizard can really put in work. All right, let's just Ice Wizard in the back. The other thing I love about the Ice Wizard is just so much health for only 3 elixir. Like it really does hold its own for only 3 elixir card. It's kind of hard to justify poisoning or fireballing Ice Wizard because of how little it costs. All right, we got an Ice Wizard, we got a baby dragon. Just gonna tornado everything, allow my baby dragon to hopefully kill his baby dragon. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna bomb tower right here. Take care of this musketeer. Alright. So it looks like another mirror matchup. We do have a kind of tough start here. Like that was not the start we were looking for. Okay, my knight should get there in time to take out that second barbarian. And let's go with Ice Wizard in the back. Kind of reset. Going against a Barb Hut Graveyard once again. Except this time he's got baby dragon instead of skeleton dragons, which makes it a little bit more difficult for me, I'd say. Let's that was nice poison, but let's just go with a baby dragon in the back. I love going against a baby dragon like in the back whenever I go against Barb Hut, because it's pretty annoying sometimes. I'm just gonna bomb tower here once again. Baby dragon action. I'm gonna block this at the bridge and then go with an Ice Wizard. That's gonna be really solid, I'd say. So by blocking his knight at the bridge, my tower can focus on the skeletons. Minimal damage taken. Let's go baby dragon left side. And a tornado, barb barrel, and then graveyard here. He actually kind of panics. I don't think that defensive poison was at all necessary. Let's go with Ice Wizard. Let's go baby dragon. I'm gonna poison here. I might be in some trouble here. Yeah, that was tough. Really well timed baby dragon graveyard push. I just took so much damage because I didn't have any good cards in cycle defense. Just really unlucky, honestly. I'm not sure if that was like well thought out or if he just kind of spammed it and I happen to have bad cards. But we do have to come back, which means we do have to be playing a lot of graveyards. So he's just going to defensive poison, which is pretty smart. Oh, my baby dragon does connect. That's actually clutch. Gonna be taking this poison value right now. It's a lot of stuff right there, dude. Wow, so that was actually really smart to defensive poison at the bridge area there. I do have to graveyard though. Okay. We're actually holding our own right here. Definitely have a nice chance to win, I'd say. Let's go and tornado everything. Get another baby dragon down. Let's get a poison on defense real quick. Let's go with another barb barrel here. Really solid. Okay, I'm in the graveyard. I'm an Ice Wizard. Tough. Tough. Wow. Just unbelievably unlucky RNG there. Can I get some more luck? I need more luck than him. Oh, yeah. Just come down to luck at the end, unfortunately. As you can see, I was able to make a gigantic comeback by completely outplaying him there. But at the end, it was just a little bit unfortunate. His graveyard RNG, you'll hear me say that a lot. RNG means random number generator. That's what the graveyard is. The skeletons are randomly generated along the outside of the graveyard, and he just had some really good lucky ones that spawned directly on top of the left side, right on top of my tower, and I wasn't able to get as much luck as him. With my final graveyards that I was doing. Something that you can help to mitigate that RNG is maybe I should have gone with some sort of tank, but he was doing a good job of also blocking at the bridge. The other thing that I probably could have done better at the end was I had a couple lackluster tornadoes there for sure. That didn't really help me out as much, and as you guys know, against that first graveyard main matchup, it's all about really good tornadoes, and my tornadoes were definitely not on point in the last minute or so of that game, I'd say. But that's gonna be it for the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Definitely comment down below more video ideas for the future, as well as what you guys think I could have done better in that last matchup. Other than that, just definitely like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Clash Royale content coming at you guys. Once again, sorry it's been a little bit of a week before since my last post, but you know, I'm back in action. I'm feeling a lot better. Even my cough, like I didn't even cough once during this recording, which I'm surprised. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay juicy and peace out.